Welcome back, Hydro Nation. Welcome to the downstairs hydroponic experiment here in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm just doing a quick little update here to kind of showcase some of the growth we've had here in the last few weeks. We were out of town this weekend, so we filled up the system, made sure the nutrient levels were correct, and came back in town, and our plants have, well, they've been growing since we've been away. So very, very cool. This is where our lettuce and our leafy greens are. We got some Rocky Top mix. We got kale, which I don't even like, but my wife wanted to grow it, so there we go. Butter crunch. We got some cilantro, and then we got basil. And everything's going nice. We actually already took a bunch of lettuce away and had some salads the last couple nights, and it's been wonderful. I got spinach growing down there, and also got some parsley, and a couple of places down there didn't get filled up. Nothing sprouted. So, but for the most part, this has been wildly successful, very cool, very easy to do, and seems like we learned a lot from last time, and was able to make some corrections and really have a lot of stuff going on. The major stuff that we changed this year, or this time, was this over here. I don't know if you guys can remember or saw earlier videos of the system last year, but every one of these cups, these net cups, had some sort of plant in it, and this became just an absolute jungle. And we really couldn't, we should have thinned it out, but I didn't think about that. And so now it's like every fourth cup or every fifth cup, we've got something planted. So it gives, we got a lot less plants, but they have more room to grow. So hopefully that'll yield some better results here. You can see these are squash right here, and they're already starting to flower up, which is really cool. We got some peppers on the left side here all the way down. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4 pepper plants. Excuse me, 2 eggplants and 3 pepper plants all the way down. Got a jalapeno plant right here, which is kind of going. This whole entire tube is strawberries. And last year we didn't have any strawberries that got any bigger than this guy right here. I don't know if you can see that with the shade. But they didn't get very big at all. Now we're getting some that actually root out and actually are kind of do some damage here. So pretty excited. We also got on this row here, we got, what is that, cucumbers. And we just started training them, and they're going to latch on, which is kind of cool. They send these feelers up here, and this one latched on right here. And these little things that are coming out here, they try to latch on to something and it gives them support. They're definitely vines. And so now that we've trained them with the little zip tie, or twist tie type material, they're going to vine up all up in this trellis here and hopefully produce massive cucumbers like last year. The zucchinis here, they're starting to sprout out, and you can see a couple of them growing back there. So I'm very excited for that. And we got a couple tomato plants back there as well. So all in all, a lot less plants here on this side, but hopefully it's going to yield a lot more for us. So that, excuse me, I just tripped over my own foot there. And yeah, it's going to be less of a jungle and more fruit and more stuff, and more manageable for us. So again, while we have two different systems here, is this one requires lower light levels, doesn't need the full spectrum light, so the lights are a lot cheaper, and the nutrient levels are a little bit lower as well. Over on that system, for blooming flowers, they need a higher nutrient level and a full spectrum light, and those lights are the Sunsetter 315 LCDs, the ceramic light bulbs. And it's very cool because they're not very hot. You can stick your hand underneath here and you're not going to fry yourself, so it's not going to fry the plants. And it only takes 315 watts, which is a lot of watts because we got 2 of them, but it outputs 1,000 watts of a full spectrum light. So yeah, pretty cool. So pretty nice to be able to not have to take a shovel up and plant and dig up any ground, or not have to pull any weeds or do anything like that. All you got to do is just every couple of days fill this up with a couple gallons of water, check the nutrient levels and the acidity, make sure that the pH balance is correct. And it's a fun little hobby. We're growing some food and we're having some fun. So This is the Hydro Nation. Nick signing off here. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments or suggestions of things we can be doing better. This is really the second time we've run this system. By no means are we experts whatsoever. However, we're learning a lot, and it's fun to document this process. And that's pretty much it. Nick here, signing off for the Hydro Nation here in St. Louis, Missouri. Our downstairs hydroponic experiment. It's been a lot of fun. We'll talk to you soon.